fire tore through the hangar, leaving terror in its wake. Amid the aftermath of the fire, dozens of terrified dogs huddled in shadows, waiting for help that finally arrived. Every corner held eyes that watched silently, hearts pounding with fear and confusion. Fear clung to every trembling muscle, each breath shallow and frantic. Patience became the bridge between fear and the first step toward trust.
Every cautious step brought them closer to safety, yet the tension in the air never eased.
In the shadows, fear was shared, each heartbeat echoing in unison. Trust was fragile, rising and falling with every cautious breath. Patience spoke louder than words, each motion measured to ease fear.
Even the smallest step was a victory over fear.
Every gentle step forward was a triumph over weeks of fear and neglect. Within the crate, fear still lingered, but so did the first spark of hope. One by one, safety replaced uncertainty as the journey toward care began. A new chapter began as the frightened dogs arrived at a place of care.
Chaos gave way to care as the first steps toward healing began.
Every heartbeat was a fragile thread connecting life to hope.
Even the smallest procedures demanded patience, trust, and care. Exhaustion and weakness met urgent care, hands ready to catch each faltering step. Life returned slowly, one careful drop at a time. When life faltered, skilled hands fought with steady determination.
Amid controlled chaos, every movement was a promise of care.
Fear still lingered, but care and attention were beginning to reach them.
Appetite was a silent measure of fear still holding them captive.
Some wounds were invisible, etched deep in silence and fear.
Sometimes the gentlest approach is simply giving space.
Even the smallest senses can mark the first step toward connection. The first step is often the hardest, yet also the most significant.
A cautious gesture can be the first bridge between fear and trust.
Trust can be felt in the smallest, quietest gestures.
Even the smallest movements can signal the first glimmers of hope.
Sometimes, healing happens quietly, witnessed only by those who care.
Healing sometimes comes with moments of discomfort, met with steadfast care. In moments of crisis, unwavering hands can bridge the line between life and loss. Every breath is a victory, fragile yet vital. Hope can feel heavy when a second chance slips through your paws.
Even the most worn hands carry the weight of unwavering compassion.
A new day brings new possibilities, and with it, the chance to embrace joy.
After so long in shadow, Even the smallest light feels like freedom. Every moment of pause is a choice, to trust, to move forward, to embrace life.
For the first time, freedom feels like motion, and joy takes flight.
When one finds courage, it sparks joy in others, and the world feels lighter. For a brief moment, fear is forgotten, replaced by pure, unbridled joy. Every leap forward reminds them why they never gave up.
From fear and neglect to comfort and care, transformation is visible in every gaze.
Every stroke tells a story of care, patience, and newfound trust.
Play returns, and with it, the unguarded happiness they were once denied.
Hope walks these halls as each family discovers a new companion.
A fragile touch becomes the first bridge between two hearts.
Every step forward is a step into hope and belonging.
Tentative steps mark the beginning of a new journey.
With each step, courage grows and fear begins to fade.
Love waits just beyond the threshold, ready to welcome a second chance.
The journey ends here, but the promise of home has just begun. Every step brings him closer to a life he can finally call his own.
Finally, he basks in the comfort he's always deserved.
Trust, once fragile, now flows with each gentle touch.
In his eyes, the world no longer threatens, only love remains.
Every corner of this home now carries the sound of joy and belonging.
Every step leads him closer to Frida, to the world waiting outside.
At last, the world opens before him, full of light and possibility.
Freedom at last, every step a celebration of life. Every scar tells a story, but today, joy writes the page.
Home isn't just a place, it's where love waits. Some reunions are silent, but the heart knows them all.
After all the fear, he finally knows he belongs.
Finally free, he races into a future full of light and love.
Every scar has healed, and every step feels like pure happiness. At last, a place to call his own, filled with peace and warmth.
Memories of his journey surround him, but here, he's finally home.
At last, every breath carries comfort. Every heartbeat carries trust.
A new beginning, a life embraced with love and hope.